Hi, my name is Pranit and my registration number is your15CS324. Today we are going to see about the fifth experiment in coming under web technology lab. The title is JavaScript. We are using the JavaScript and DOM elements and events. From here the question is write a JavaScript function that creates a table, accepts rows, and just we have to create a table that will access the rows and columns, and we have to give some inputs like that, and we have to create a BMI calculator, BMI calculator, body mass index calculator, using this order: underweight and normal, overweight, abuse. Then we have to create a length converter, the weight initiator, pizza order form. Okay, first I will show you the size so that you will get a clear image about that. Now the table here generated is table generated, and a number of rows I am created here as per the question. And create tables. Okay, BMI calculator, length converter, and weight indicator, pizza order form. Okay, now I will show you the codes for that. Okay, here I will show me so that you will be okay. Here HTML tag we are used and head and title, and inside the body I am giving the background color is solid green, so that it is solid green, and this field set is for just for that just for this table generator, so that I can get a green itself in that field set itself. Okay, then I'm giving table and table generator, number of rows, and input type and div. I am taking the BMI calculator and keeping it inside in, so that I will give it a heading like BMI calculator, and using a background color as these things, length converter, enter values, input all things, and to field set style is equal to background color, and weight initiator. I'm here, I enter value, I am getting the value from the using input as I am getting the value from the user, and taking it as a select ID form, and using grams, kilograms, and we have to get 2 kilograms. All these things are getting from the input to get an input from the user. And here I am using a convert function here to calculate it. Once the user click the button, in the function will run, the convert function will run and return the values to the user. And here for the same as the pizza order I'm giving here, the pizza order is nothing but a form. It should collect the information, just return to the user. And in footer I am just giving that it's designed by me, that means run it in footer. Yeah, here, that's so. And here I am using a JSS file. JSS file is nothing, it's a JavaScript, and for that function I am created convert, so that I have to use a Java script to run this function convert. And I am getting the index.get elements by id. This get elements by id means nothing much. I am getting the elements values from the user that user have entered before, and getting converting it into string, pass int, converting it to integer. And next I am getting the element id by 2. Okay, if from is equal to 2, and if 2 is equal to 0, from is equal to 0, and if 2 is equal to 0, this is true, it will go inside the loop and result is a value by 1000, else it will just show the result is equal to value. If the from is equal to 1 and 2 is equal to 1, result will be value into 1000, else the result will be value, and it is returning the values. Again, 3 functions I have created. One is create table and one is calculate BMI. For create table, this is the data I have given. Nothing but same only, taking the element values from the user and just logically doing the problems. For creating a for loop inside for loop, and getting c is equal to 0 and converting it into integer, all things. And calculators are same only, getting the values from the user and just doing in a logical way. Using here I am using if loop I am using here, and again I am getting the you're returning the values. And here I am creating alert, please fill in everything correctly. It means whenever the user it's not entering the valid information, if he press enter, the page will show please fill in correctly. That means he have to correctly enter the values here. And again I am saying function calculate here, and using flip-flop and getting the values from the users and getting into the various L and T tags. At last I am using the converter function here to convert all things, and here I am using if loop and getting the values using the variables and storing it in index values and form 1 to 1. That's it. This is the site. So number of rows, number of people, create table. It's created, and weight is equal to 10 and height is equal to being underweight, and length is 1000 meters. 100 meters is equal to kilometers. It's showing 0.1 correctly, and log grams to kilograms. So it's showing rupees are 10 1 1. Calculate. It's showing the rupees value here. That's all.